Welcome to Global News Today. Please subscribe and check notification box to get all breaking news alert.
North Korea has been ramping up its nuclear threat to the world and has managed to become impenetrable. An expert has warned. Evan Osnos, an American journalist, said the U.S. needed to create diplomatic contacts to reduce tension on the peninsula. The comments come as the U.S. President Donald Trump has warned Kim Jongun that he will take all necessary steps against the state's nuclear and missile program. Speaking on CBS Morning Osnos said, "We have got incredible smart people in our country working on North Korea all the time." GETTYNorth Korea News. Evan Osnos said the North Koreans had developed an impenetrable fog. The reality is that North Korea is enveloped in some kind of fog. That's actually the term they use. Kim Jongun said, "We should surround ourselves, make ourselves impenetrable to the outside world. To some degree, they have succeeded. One of the ways we could cut through that would be to have great diplomatic contacts, some kind of dialogue." James Clapper, former director of national intelligence, said, "If we don't have any kind of conversation going, we are in fact flying blind. It's in our advantage to have dialogue. The reality is that North Korea is enveloped in some kind of fog. That's actually the term they use." Evan Osnos, Mr. Trump's national security advisor, has also said that the president has ordered troops to prepare for military action against North Korea. McMaster said, "I don't want to get into the specifics of military plans and estimates, but I will tell you that the president has asked us to continue to refine our military option should we have to use it. Of course, we are working on that very closely with our very close ally South Korea, who is the closest to this danger, and with Japan. But what we have to do is everything we can now to resolve this sort of war." The U.S. president has called on both China and Russia to do more to help fight against the rogue dictator's threat. Former CIA Director Michael J. Morrell has warned that North Korea will not abandon its nuclear program until its weapons can reach the U.S. mainland. He said, "I think this program is incredibly important to Kim, from a security perspective and from a political perspective." Sat. December 9, 2017. The North Korean leader inspects the newly built Samjeon potato farina production factory. Has not going to stop until he's demonstrated the capability of putting a U.S. city at risk of nuclear attack. Mr. Trump has said that he will take care of the Hermit Kingdom's threat to the world. He said, "This situation should have been taken care of long before I got into office, when it was much easier to handle. But it will be taken care of. We have no choice." Our campaign of maximum pressure on the North Korean regime has resulted in the toughest ever sanctions. We have united our allies in an unprecedented effort to isolate North Korea. However, there is much more work to do. America and its allies will take all necessary steps to achieve a denuclearization and ensure that this regime cannot threaten the world. The warnings come after North Korea's most recent missile test at the end of November, which the regime say flew 590 miles before landing in the sea. New Japan. After the launch, Kim Jongun said that the North finally realized the great historic cause of completing the state nuclear force.